very, very dreadful and nervous I was. The disease had sharpened my senses, not worsened, not dulled, but made it better. Above all, my hearing was best. I heard all things everywhere. Then how would that make me mad? I will tell you the whole story. I don't quite remember the day that idea came into my head, but once I thought about it, it consumed my passion. There was none. I loved the man, for he never wronged me. I had no desire for his gold. It was his eye, his vulture eye. It was pale blue with a film over it. Whenever it looked upon me, my blood ran cold. I made up my mind to rid myself of him. And that devil eye, you might think I'm a crazy man. You should have seen me. You should have seen me now I moved. With caution and with foresight. I went to work. I've never been kinder to the old man during the week that I killed him. Every night about midnight I'd open his door, oh, very gently. I would make an opening, just big enough for my head. I put a dark lantern close so no light can come in, and then I poked my head in. I moved it very, very slowly so I didn't bother the old man sleeping. It took me an hour to place my head in the door, so far that I could see the old man sleeping. Would a crazy man been this wise? I can't do it. I found it impossible to do the work with his eye closed, so it was impossible. On the 8th night, however, I did the exact thing, but I saw the vulture eye open. I dropped the lantern and pounced the floor, but the man did not see me. The old man sprung from his slumber and screamed. Who goes there? I heard a loud sound first. I had no idea of what it was, and then I realized it was his beating heart. I heard the scream of mortal terror. And then, like lightning, I jumped on his bed and threw him on the floor. I threw the sheets on the floor and smuggled him under. I heard no more of his heart beating. I made sure he was dead. The deed is done. And took him to the tub. I took him to the tub. Oh, you should have seen how cutting I was. What a madman, and then these precautions. After the work was done, I pulled up 4 planks from the floor and put his remains under there. The old man himself would not recognize the planks removed. That morning, after the work was done, I went to the kitchen to make a cup of tea. I heard a knock on the door. I looked to see some cops at the door.
The neighbors reported my street. We're coming to check on you. Come on in.
But I had no fear.
So, what did you say about the neighbors?
They heard a loud scream
Oh,
at your house
about how long ago was this?
about 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago.
We was gonna come check on you, see if anything was wrong.
Well, this is the old man's room. He's on vacation right now, but he'll be back in about a month or so. The scream was probably my own. I had a bad dream.
Alright. Sure is pretty out today, isn't it?
Yes, sir, indeed it is.
Would you mind if we checked your room?
Go ahead.
I became nervous. My face went red and heard a sound I heard before. It was the beating of the old man's heart. I'd wish they'd leave and walk back and forth. Finally, I couldn't take it anymore.
Under the floor, it's the old man's remains.